I'd like to demonstrate for you an ancient Chinese mystery. It involves a silk handkerchief and 4 different colored coins. Now here I have, that's a copper coin, a Chinese coin with a hole in the center, an old brass coin that's tarnished and green in color, and a silver $50. Now the 4 coins will go into the 4 corners of the handkerchief, just like that. And for an added bit of mystery, we'll use 2 cards as covers for the coins, just like that. So the objective is to have each coin arrive in one corner. So beginning with the copper coin, we'll go underneath like this and just give a little push. And you can see the copper coin has arrived with the Chinese coin. Let's try the silver coin next. The silver coin goes beneath, and with a little push, you can see the silver coin has arrived with the copper coin and the Chinese coin. Lastly is the old tarnished brass coin. We'll do this differently. I'll take it just here, pass it over, and drop it like that. And of course, that leaves all 4 coins in one corner, and you can examine everything for yourself. Hello and welcome back. Thanks so much for joining me again today. I'm happy you're here and I hope you're doing well. I'm excited to show you this trick today. It's called the Sympathetic Coins from Modern Coin Magic. So looking in the book on page 196, 197, you'll see the Sympathetic Coins. And this is from an old magician, or it's an old trick from a magician, Yang Ho, a Chinese magician. And it's first described in T. Nelson Downs' Art of Magic in 1909. And this is probably a trick you might have overlooked because there's no illustrations for it. Further on, there's one illustration there, but there's a couple versions, 3, 4 versions, and just one picture there of the hands holding a handkerchief. So this is something you might have overlooked because it's just described through words. And I remember it's something I overlooked, went back to it years later and thought, oh my gosh, what a great trick. Why did I never try this? So today I want to dive into this trick. So as you read through this trick, it doesn't take that much of a stretch to realize this is probably the inspiration for Al Schneider's Matrix routine, which doesn't use a handkerchief, but it uses 4 coins and 4 cards. The 4 coins gather to one corner, which is very much the same effect. In the Sympathetic Coins, you could say it's kind of a penetration effect. The coins go from underneath the handkerchief, then through the handkerchief to arrive in that corner. But then the last coin, you can handle a few different ways. So I encourage you to read the first trick, which is probably the easiest one. But then there's a second version, a third version, and the 4th version is what I chose to perform for this video, because I think it's the most interesting version with 4 different coins. And of course, it's from Stuart James, who is an absolute genius, tons of card material, but he also created a lot of other magic and was probably the most prolific magician in history. So the 4th version is what I'll be describing today. Now, just a note, there's a little bit of a typo in the description. Not really a typo, but there's something left out when you read what's required for the trick. It says you need a $50, 2 quarters, a nickel, and a dime. Of course, I used 4 different colored $50 sized coins, but you actually need a $50, 2 quarters, a nickel, and 2 dimes. That becomes apparent as you read through the trick, because some of the coins are in your pocket, but then you're finger palming the extra dime. So keep that in mind as you go through. You need 2 quarters, 2 dimes. In my case, I have 2 half dollars and 2 copper coins. I just liked the larger coins and the color contrast. But using pocket change could make this kind of an impromptu trick. Other than that, you need a handkerchief, or this could be a dinner napkin if you're at a restaurant. And then you need 2 cover cards. So these could be playing cards, but it's described here with using dollar bills. So these could be dollar bills folded in half, used as covers. So it's up to you, but this could be an impromptu trick, or it could be a more formal trick where you've prepared the items here and have different coins. So to get started, you have, in my case, 1 half dollar in finger palm. The other coins are in your pocket or on the table already. I have the 2 copper coins on the bottom, and then all the other coins in any order on top like that. So you're going to have the 1 half dollar loose. That will be in right hand finger palm. And then in your pocket or on the table like this, I have the 2 copper coins together. Then the other 3 coins on top. These can be in any order, it doesn't matter. Then you're gonna have your silk out like that or in your pocket. When you introduce the effect, you're gonna hold the silk with your left hand. Because your left hand is empty, you can display it like that. As you go to grab the other corner of the silk to show it wide open, the right hand will push this coin out to fingertip rest. And as you kind of grip the edge to run down to this corner, you're going to pass the coin off to your left thumb. And then the right hand runs down to this corner, so you can open the silk out and show it like this. Next, you're going to lay the silk out flat on the table, and in doing so, you lay the coin midway between the rear corner and the front corner. And as you smooth out the silk like that, you can double check where it is right there. Ideally, it's midway through and a little towards the edge. But really, you just need to know where it is right there. Next, you're going to grab the stack of coins from your pocket or off of the table. And we're going to do a friction pass, keeping one of the duplicates, the copper duplicate. Now you just display the coins. You display the copper coin, the Chinese coin. You're just showing that they're all different coins. Do another friction pass or a utility switch, also from Modern Coin Magic. As you say, the 4 different coins will go into the 4 corners of the handkerchief. So the one thing to pay attention here is you want to have your duplicate coin in this corner. So I'm finger palming a copper coin. I want it in that corner. You want the coin that matches the one that's under here in this corner. And then these 2 can be in either of the front corners like that. So as you begin, you're going to introduce the covers. These could be cards or dollar bills. You're going to add your your duplicate copper underneath to be with the Chinese coin, and you're going to steal the, in this case, it's a green coin, the Kraken coin from Copeland Coins. So this gets laid down and this gets scooped up. Another caveat is, I'm working on a close-up mat here. So ideally this could be on the floor where you have a little bit of cushion, because that makes it easier to scoop this coin up as you lay the card down. So copper coin gets laid down and left there. This coin gets scooped up as the card is laid down, and then immediately classic palm that coin. After those cards are in position, you go right to this coin and say, we're going to take this coin and go underneath the handkerchief. Once you're under here, you actually just lay this coin down, drop your classic palmed coin, pretend to come up to the corner, give a little motion. Then as you come away, you're going to steal the silver coin. Now in the description in the book, the coin is placed into the left hand like that, clipped under the fingers. So you can pull your right hand away and show it. But what I did was just, I took that coin, classic palmed it, and came out like that. I think either way is deceptive, because you're immediately going to come to this card and show the arrival of that copper coin. And classic palm right here is your best friend. Everyone's looking down, so you might be on the floor, and classic palm it's the best concealment in this situation. So they're looking at the arrival of that coin. So you have all the time in the world to drop this classic palmed coin, put it under the card. You have all the time in the world right now. So you take the coin and the card as your right hand comes to the silver coin. So you lay that down. You can leave these coins peeking out because you don't want to make noise as you lay that down. So it's safe to lay it like that. Now you show the silver coin, and we're going to do the same thing. You say, I'm going to go underneath. Now you lay down the silver coin as you go under, and make a motion like that. It might even peek out like that. As you come away, you're going to steal the coin that was in this corner. In this case, it's the green coin. Again, I just classic palm it. You could place it under your clipped under your left fingers like that if you want. If you choose to do that, you can show your right hand and then lift the card like this. Bring the card directly to the left hand in one continuous motion, and you come back to gesture. Look, there's the silver coin. That's 2 coins now that have joined the Chinese coin. And this is just kind of matrix moves, You're handing the coin back and forth underneath the card, and you can show the card even like this. Now you're done. You just have to lay this down neatly without making noise. The coin's already gone from here, so you can just go like this. You can pretend to take it like this. You can do anything you want here because it's already done. You could lean over and just blow and have the card like flutter, and then you reveal it over here. To clean up, this isn't in the description, but I found this, to be easy enough to do. Show the last coin there, toss the cards to the side, come over here, and you can feel the coins. Just grip them like this and snatch the handkerchief away. And you can have the spectator examine everything. If you're really, really careful, you can slide these coins out silently and then hand them the handkerchief as well. So that's it for today's video. Really a fun trick to do, and this version in particular is very fooling, but you can get the hang of it by learning version 1, which is just 4 of the same coins. There's no extra coins. And that'll get you used to the idea. And then you can work up to version 2 and version 3, then version 4. But yeah, this is a great little trick to do after the production of coins from cards, which I showed last week. So you could produce the coins using these 2 cards, have them on the table, then just introduce the handkerchief and go right into this wonderful effect. So there's ways you can read effects in the book and be able to link them up. Before you know it, you have a little set, a little routine you're doing. So try all that out, and I hope you have fun with it. I'll see you next time.